thought about time? I mean, really thought about how strange it is. How could something from the past exist here and now, today? You know, here on the edge of this mighty metropolis lies a mystical land of ancient forests and mountains that seem to stand outside of time. Well, let's see what we can find out there.
Oh, I can't be like an ordinary man. Why must he live like a lonely man? A lonely man don't know where he's bound.
Take this hammer and carry to my captain. Tell him I'm gone. Tell him I'm gone. Tell him I'm gone. Take this hammer and carry.
Welcome to Lost Trails. I'm Bob Cossack. And also welcome to High Rock Springs. We're here in the Old Cascade Mountains of Oregon. Oh, we're about 4,500 feet in the air, believe it or not. Beautiful old growth forest along the old Abbott Road. One time it would have taken you all the way to Estacada from the peaks of Mount Hood. It's pretty fragmented nowadays. You can take sections of it, but the whole thing isn't there anymore. It's a beautiful place. This road didn't exist until about 1930 or so. Before that, it was just a mountainside. The trail was, which was a major trail, up in the mountains up in here. And this spring was probably just an afterthought. A really, really special place. The Civilian Conservation Corps developed this campground, and there's a few scattered picnic tables now that are fading into the brush. It's really off the beaten path, and not really a lot of people come here anymore. I'm going to tell you, the past 6-7 months have been some of the hardest of my life. And what do you do when life is impossible? What do you do when you feel like everything's against you and all of your dreams are failing? What do you do? Well, I'll tell you what you do. You come to the wilderness and you spend a little time there, you soak it in, and it's kind of like steam in the morning where it's rising off the pavement and it just evaporates out, and all of the horrible things that happen, they just evaporate. And it's happened enough times in my life to where I know it to be true, where nature is healing, and especially wilderness, especially ancient places. So thanks for joining me out here, and I really hope that if you're struggling in your life, that perhaps a little of this medicine will reach you somehow, and maybe make your day a little brighter. That's the hope. We're gonna take it really gentle here. Normally I'm up stumbling around and looking for trails and philosophizing, and I think this time we're gonna just settle down and let Mother do her magic and experience what this place has to offer. So I really do appreciate you joining me out here, and we're gonna have to see what High Rock has to offer. Thank you. New life begins today. I light this candle to cleanse all of my old bullshit. I light this candle for you too. Clean slate. Let's clear the bad things out of our consciousness. Let's open our minds for good things to come. Clean slate. Funny camp. They built it in this canyon, little pocket of old growth that escaped the fires about 100 years ago, and there's not a lot of flat right here, so all the camps are either on the uphill or the downhill side. So what do you think? Let's go upstairs. I think it's time. Come join me up here. What a crazy place for a camp. I like it. It's like being in a third floor apartment. Really strange thing happens here in these Oregon Cascades, in this temperate rainforest. It has a reputation for raining most of the year, which it does on lower elevations, and a lot of snow up high. But the strange thing is, for about 3 months it doesn't rain a drop, and it gets really hot and dry, and the fire danger is really high. This is probably going to be our last campfire of the season, I feel. Things are getting pretty crispy out here. But it's part of the habitat here. It's part of the ecosystem. These forests are designed to burn every few hundred years, except for some very special isolated pockets of old growth that are sheltered, northern exposure, maybe along a creek or a spring. And it's just damp and dark enough to maintain the ancient trees. So, give you an example how dry it is out here. You have to be very careful with fire this time of year. I have water nearby. You can probably see that I raked around here so there's no debris down to soil. Historically, the fires were caused by lightning. Nowadays, many of the fires that have burned the wilderness around Oregon were caused by humans who have been careless with fire. So please, if you are building a fire in the woods, have water nearby. Don't let it get out of hand. Make sure there's no overhanging brush, there's no dry, dead branches nearby, and really keep an eye on it. Future generations will thank you. I just hope it'll chase the mosquitoes away. They're ravenous out here. Well, you talk about time travel, and this is really it. This fire pit was built about 1930 by the CCC, a U.S. government organization that put young people to work, and artists, craftsmen, in a time when the country was really struggling. It means a lot to come to these places. I'm not really a big fan of the modern world. It's going a little too quick, and I feel like my fellow man's a little cut off from the natural world, which is a real shame, because that's where we can get the answers. It's where we can get some clarity. You spend enough time out here, and you can quiet your thoughts a little bit. When you listen to what the woods are telling you. You listen to what the spring over there is mentioning, very quietly. Being born out of the mountain, becoming a creek. What is it telling me? What does it want me to know? All these mosquitoes. So many mosquitoes. Clouds of them. What do they want me to know? Everything here is trying to tell you something. It's been here so long that this place literally has wisdom. I've been coming here a lot of my adult life, and I still don't even understand it. It kind of comes at you like around the corner. Yeah, it's beautiful. All these old trees and the wind blowing around and all the history. Yeah, that's pretty great. And there's something else. People have been writing songs about it for a long time. It's really hard to pin down what it is. You call it Mother Nature, you call it God, call it whatever the hell you want. But there's something here. Sacred places. Hey, not too bad. It's funny, I grew up in the analog world and film and movies, and you only have so much time, and I'm hurrying because the video's gonna run out. Times have changed. Look at this lantern. This lantern's called a Defiance. It's American made. Mid-1920s. When I found it, it was kind of rusty, but it was in pretty good shape. I fixed it up. Now it's ready for another 100 years. That's the kind of American pride I'm talking about. It's called a Defiance, too. I like it. Hey, look at this big old tree. It's a noble fir, and I don't know what the hell it's doing up here in this high elevation, dry forest. Obviously the spring makes it just a microclimate here. But all around here is pine trees, and there were fires 100 years ago that really decimated the roaring river nearby, which is a wilderness now, gratefully. But this big old noble fir has been guarding this mountainside for quite some time, and her and her sisters have been gracing this camp for how many years? Hundreds of years. Right here. This is not the kind of tree that's going to come back soon. Yeah, you can cut down a forest, replant it. How long is it going to take for something like this to come back? You think about that. Hi, good morning. What a peaceful night's sleep it's been here. The morning started at dawn with some birds, a raven making some ruckus, and the eternal buzzing of mosquitoes. What we have right here behind me is the oldest surviving outhouse on the Mount Hood National Forest. This guy was built about 1930. You know, about 10 years ago, a group of friends and I, we came here, we restored this old outhouse, repainted it, and put a new floor in it. And it's actually holding up pretty good. It's kind of leaning to one side, but pretty amazing, almost 100 years. Breakfast time. You got these beautiful yellow squash from Rob's garden. One nice thing about the Northwest is people love to garden, and it's a pretty good climate for growing things. So if you're lucky, you've got a couple good friends that give you a tomato or two. It's getting pretty warm. Hopefully the mosquitoes will mellow out. Simple and delicious, I'm sure. Yummies. Almost there. You know, the Pacific Ocean's only a couple hundred miles from here, and these old Cascades sure get a lot of rain and snow. It's amazing that for thousands of years this water has percolated and created underground aquifers and stream channels. Some of this water doesn't see the light of day for 1,000 years. But there are springs that pop up, and right out of the side of a mountain, fresh, cold water is pouring out like magic. It's good to drink and it's delicious. So we're going to sample some of this right here from this beautiful high rock spring. Crystal clear, gushing out of the mountain. Oh, that's good. It's like refrigerated cold. Just remember, the world still has hope. There are still pure, perfect places where you can drink the water right out of the ground, where you can really remember what life is like. Oh, that's good. song about fishing. Is it better to catch the fish or is it better to wait? Oh, we're sitting on the river a long, long time, a man, a boat and his bait. Blue skies, oh, the clouds roll by. After a while, a dragonfly lights on your toe. Is it better to catch the fish or is it better to wait? Oh, sitting on the river a long, long time, a man, a boat and his baits. Sitting on the river a long, long time, a man, a boat and his baits. Frogs and fish splash and wish. After a while, nothing becomes a thing. Is it better to catch the fish or is it better to wait? Sitting on the river a long, long time, man, a boat and his baits. Sitting on the river a long, long time, a man, a boat and his baits. After a while, the sky turns purple and black. The rain begins to patter, and it falls right down your back. Is it better to catch the fish or is it better to wait? Oh, we're sitting on the river a long, long time, man, a boat and his bait. Oh, we're sitting on the river a long, long time, man, a boat and his bait. Oh, popsicle sun, oh, like an orange drops. Oh, the heavens open up and they never seem to stop. Oh, is it better to catch the fish or is it better to wait? Oh, we're sitting on the river a long, long time, man, a boat and his bait. Oh, 3 a.m. and I'm still afloat. Just old me and this broken down boat. But it never mattered and it never did. At least that's what every fisherman's ever said. Is it better to catch the fish or is it better to wait? Oh, we're sitting on the river a long, long time, man, a boat and his bait. Oh, we're sitting on the river a long, long time. Oh, a man, a boat and his bait. The song is brought to you by Izzo Music Center in Forest Park, Illinois. Probably been out of business a good 30 years, but that's where this guitar came from. When I was about 20 years old, I bought this guitar. And being a lefty, I had to get a special order, and I felt like a big shot because I had to put some down payments. But I'll tell you what, this guitar, been with me through a lot, and it's a good friend. Can't believe I'm choking up over a guitar. True story, though. This one's probably about your mom. All the people I love the most are now gone. Come and they stay for a while, but now they're gone. Oh, let me tell you one thing, don't hang on so tight. Everything will be gone. All the places I spent my time, they're now gone. Chapels of my youth, they done move along. Oh, let me tell you one thing, don't hang on so tight. Everything will be gone. Got to do what he's got to do while he's got the time. There ain't no sense of standing around waiting for the sun to shine. Don't let the past remind you of now. It's already gone. I love the most are now gone. Come and they stay for a while, but now they're gone. Oh, let me tell you one thing, don't hang on so tight. You will soon be gone. That's called the Come and Go Blues, and that's a true story. (1930) they built this camp. Your government, the United States, for the greater good they built this camp so people can come out here and experience Oregon for what it is. And what it was is still what it is. It's remarkable. This forest has not changed very much in almost 100 years. I think people have a hard time nowadays understanding that government is really for the people. And you can see the legacy of that. These campgrounds that are forgotten about, scattered through the mountains of the West. And it's really strange to see. I think we've become complacent. We've grown to accept that we're on our own. But places like this are a reminder that we actually can look after one another and still have a thriving society. Maybe they're hand in hand. The mosquitoes here, they're ravenous. They're like a million little golems. They want my blood. Well, it's no surprise with the spring right there and the little miniature wetland. The smoky fire, that really does work. And since I've got this fire billowing smoke, the mosquitoes are drastically reduced. Three days here, I didn't see a soul. Only a trillion mosquitoes and some birds. You know, 1930 is not as far away as you think it is. It's just right around the corner. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.
Ilang Gully ride, oh, Ilang Gully ride, oh, I beg you bend down low, and then you dance right slow. And if you're broken up, you gonna help. Ilang Gully ride, oh, Ilang Gully ride, oh, Ilang Gully ride, oh, and then you bend down low, and then you dance right round him, and then you bend down low, and then